And what a run into the back this is, by the way.
Balogun.
What a run forward. Danilo cuts it across. It's there. It is 1-0 Rangers. Let's go. It's Ryan Jack on the score sheet. Danilo with the assist. The wait seems like it's going to be worth it. What an eventful night. To the spot straight away.
Penalty.
Them 3 words are here. Penalty Rangers. It's going to get given. It's soft, but it's going to get given. The finish, and he's well wide, about a yard wide. There's Golden. Shoot. Yes! Come on! Come on! Let's go, man! Holy no way that just happened! Holy come on! Whoa! That will be it. It is it. Full time at 3 points. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being in here. The support's been awesome once again. The likes, the subscriptions, and of course the very kind donations that have been in. So it's floating about. Sakala gets a second chance. It's 1-0 Rangers. Got a long wait for this. Short run up. The shuffle. The placement. The goal. 2-0 Rangers. There's the baseball swing. Bang. 2-0. Come on. Have some of that. Off. Don't be cruel. Oh, high up. What? This has to be a goal. Oh my God. Cyril Dessers just had one of his biggest sitters of the season. Quick throw to Lawrence here, who's turned.
By the way,
probably won a free kick, yes. It's been played quick. Cortez going into the box. Dessers. Where's it going to fall to? Hit first time! That's Lawrence, and it's a quick turnaround. He runs to the Rangers' end. Come on! Yeah! There's a turnaround. Woo! Phil Clement, the calmest man in that stadium right now. Tell them to calm down. Tell them, screw them up. Back in, get this game won. Lawrence, what a goal that is.
Play goes on, and what a goal from McCausland. Okay. Off the inside of the post, the long range shot after debatably nearly taking a hard player's head off. I don't know how we got away with that one, I'm not going to lie.
End up finding the Cosland. Oh, it was Dessers, sorry, it was right through the middle because the left foot is a scuffed finish and it's in! Let's go! That is a beautiful counter-attack. It's Lawrence with the assist. A scuffed finish, which I think was defended quite well, but 1-0 and that one will not be chopped off.
It's a hard thing to miss a penalty, then step up and take another one in the same game.
He's going the same run up in front of the UB, and he buries it this time. Let's go. 2-0, should be game over. Those 3 words, penalty to Rangers, should have bagged us 3 points. See if I remember the buttons.
Are we back? Are we back?
I've remembered the buttons. Full of false promises, a bit like this Rangers team and management for the past, I don't know how long. Same have been live for the past 3 games or something. I think with 2 games, 3 games we tried, and then not the end of my with the results we had, to be honest, mate. But
yeah, European games for some reason Rangers TV just doesn't like working anymore on a VPN.
There was a couple, was there not? I think it was both Europe, and I think it was that Livingston one where we got that last minute winner. I think we never done that either.
I think we just
against Adams, because I think I wasn't working at the start, and it was like 10-20 minutes in there or something that I got it, and I was like,
maybe, I don't know, I can't remember.
Anyways, we're back. Same old faces.
We are.
Appreciate it, David. Oh, William, be back in. He does speak alright. Speaks alright. Couple of changes for this team for sure. I mean, this one was that. I think that was 4 from the Roma game, which we will get into.
Do we need to remember that, mate? Unfortunately.
But yeah, there's just a lot of the regulars that are in here nice and early. We did try, so probably seen for and the other socials, we did try to go live for the past couple. We've now definitely discovered, I don't know what happened to the Livy game. I don't remember that, but that part of our brains all shut off. We don't remember it through trauma from Sir Martin being here, but the European games are 100% we currently can't do watch-alongs for unless we find something to get. Well, obviously the games are on TNT, but they have like exclusive rights to it, so you can't get it on Rangers TV, you can't get it anywhere else. And our issue with that is when we try to stream it on like a desktop player for it, because we're not watching it on the telly, the desktop player is behind the telly, so then it's such a delay for people watching the telly, and it's like back to how we used to do these a couple of years ago, where people in the chat were like literally up to like a minute or more ahead of us, which is I just defeats.
And then obviously you obviously need to find the thing so that me and you're in time, so that you're not 2 minutes ahead of me and I've got no clue, and it's
no use.
Does someone just want to fund us to go to all these games? We'll do them all live. Someone just buy us a box in every stadium and we'll do them live for the stadium. Screw it.
But maybe if I could just pretend to have an interest in other teams, I could just branch out a second YouTube channel for other stuff and fund it that way. Keep the Rangers one. If I can pretend to care about any other teams enough,
No, this is it. But anyway, chat, how are we all doing? D, Paul, William, David. Hello! It's been a while.
William, David. Wonder if the UB were trying to message or put their statement out about not getting in to put a Remembrance Day display up. Yeah, Paul, not in a great place for that, are we, to be fair? David, legend, mate, thank you very much. The good days are coming, we say. Insert the 20 years later meme.
It is brutal. But, well, I say would we have it any other way? No. Yes, we definitely would, but would we do it for any other club? Would we? Hell.
Yeah, jump in there, mate. Have you had a nosy at this starting lineup?
I have not, mate. I have not. I was on the PC playing some games right up to about 2 minutes before we hopped in here to go live, so I've not really had the time to look at much.
Well, I don't know if this is going to be a 3-4-3. If it's a 3-4-3, which she's kind of been going with, it'll be Cap and he'll suit her at the back, and then Gassama will be one of the wing backs for this. But if he is running with what looks like potentially a 4-4-2, I think as well, since Danilo and Miovski are straight into this team. It's 4 changes, I believe. It's who'll be out from this then? Will it have been Jigga's out from it, Aaron's out from it, Jamiti's out. Someone else that I'm missing from Roma, but yeah, Magoma, Cornelius, Suter, Tav, a middle two of Raskin and Diamondi, and then a potential wingback of Kasaba, and then your lads up top today, Moore, Mijovski gets the nod over Chimete, and Danilo as well, so 2 strikers on the pitch at least. Yeah. Getting laid out just now for what will be a pre-match. Sure, it'll be a minute's silence or so as well. So if that does happen here, we will take part in that.
Did Barron not start again for Roma? Was that the fourth?
Was it maybe? I think it maybe was, mate. I think you're right.
I think it might have been.
Here we go again, Cameron. We're back for more punishment. Very nice. Dundee getting the Pipers out.
Can you not get into full screen, mate?
Yeah, but I'm about to go off for this. Oh, well, yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, put it full screen volume just went through the roof.
Yeah, I always does that. You hear it now?
No, I can't. You've just deafened me.
Now there's people in the stadium. Let's see if Rangers TV show it. Is that just a big lest we forget? I think that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lest we forget over the Rangers end. At least you have us on the stream. I mean, you could be in for a double whammy of bad things today then. Come on, we can't lose forever.
Can't any more medals in that guy's chest. He's going to have wings, honestly.
You see some of the chat might have seen it. You might have seen it, Dallas. The display that Sunderland put on before their game against Arsenal.
No, actually, I haven't.
That's worth looking up. That was one of the. Well, it's one of the best displays. I think they had us beat because normally Ibrox is always the best remembrance display.
Yeah.
But, I think Sunderland had us top for that one. That was a class going.
Oh, just the giant poppy, and then lest we forget. Yeah, no, that is.
Stadium, sure, as well. Right around everywhere.
I can only see. I'm only seeing photos of like one stand, but.
That's true, Paul. We'll stick to the league form, mate. I like that confidence. Or that attitude, anyway. Right. I hope Rangers TV isn't behind. Because we're certainly going to be better delayed kick-off here.
A little bit.
Especially if they are still about to do a silence, but I've not got the obligatory and we're off underway tweet that the Rangers normally put out. Yeah, for sure. We'll keep one eye on that Hearts results as well. If anyone wants to keep us updated in the chat. Don't intimidate that. The other lot play at 4 o'clock, right?
Not a clue, to be honest with you, mate.
Respectable answer. Don't go, don't care. It looks like we're about to have our moment
Minute silence before the kickoff, yep.
Yeah, minutes down. It's coming up, chat. And here we go.
Here we go.
Not the
Not gonna lie, that felt a lot longer than a minute there compared to usual.
Hello. Yeah, I think the worst of that used to be like your school days, if you remember all the way back then, Dallas. And if your school took part in that, and then there'd be someone in the class trying to make you laugh, and the minute science would always last a whole lot longer.
I know. Mate, I don't need to remember back to school. Remember when I went to college, I was doing like I used to take part in Remembrance Day parades and that. And it was brutal having to stand there like at attention and at ease for like hours at a time without moving. It's brutal. Like the worst part was your feet always started cramping up and you were trying to flex your feet. But we are underway.
Alright, well, nothing on what they went through, to be fair, right? So, let's we forget, but we're underway. And it is the full orange kit here. You know, I'm having a bit of a stance. I think a lot of the fans on the news, Dallas, of not giving Rangers any extra money.
Yeah.
Because everyone's in such a bit of a huff with them.
I really like that kit.
But I really like that kit.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. I know. I'm in the same boat. When it came out, Dee was like, "Oh, that's a nice one. Do you like that?" I was like, "I love it. I think that is stunning." She was like, "Oh, should we get them?" I was like, "Nope. Not spending money right now. Not till Thelwell and Stewart are out. Get them gone."
Said welcome in. But yeah, I really do like it. I like the goalie top as well and that we're wearing with it. I thought that, see when I was coming up to do this here, I'm like, do you know what I hate about the main thing I hate about changing like your kit supplier is the fact that everything looks weird. Like see when like you're with Castle for like a couple of years, for example, right?
Yeah.
So if you wear like a training top from like 2 seasons ago, it doesn't look like, oh, he's wearing a pure old top, which again, that is nothing wrong with, but now that Umbro's absolutely everywhere, you're standing and you're going about with a Castor thing on, I feel like I'm wearing something that's like proper old. It's like,
yeah. Even though it's still technically the same company, it's just using the different brand on it. Yeah. How long to be?
That was pretty soft. Well, that was soft on Diamante tracking back there, but half chance for Dundee here. Not we get the Red Bull spot. I mean, that was talked about a while ago, wasn't it? Is at that stage, Cameron, would we accept a stadium being called Red Bull Ibrox? Sure, don't shoot me, but yes, probably, absolutely. Don't know why I'm saying probably, absolutely I would at this stage.
I mean, the issue with it isn't so much the money, because obviously 49ers Group, they've got money. It's the fact that they're not wanting to get rid of Thelwell and Stewart. That's the issue right now.
Having money and what you do with the money is two separate things, I suppose.
No, yeah, this is true. This is true.
Jim, that's the attitude I'm talking about. All of that. Get that on clearance so we can buy it. Once we get some sort of 20-30% off or something, they win a couple of games in a row. Oof, Rutland is tested.
It's a decent free kick, and it's
the free kick was it needed saved.
Mr. Team, can you put it up? Can read it out for you, mate. Can read it out for you. If you give me a second. I just need to get it back up because I did have it up and then I went and looked at that.
Robert, it's Butlins and goals. You're back 4, I think, is Migoma, Cornelius, Suter, and Tav. Then your middle 2, you've got Diamondi, Raskin. Then you've also got playing Gassama, Moore,
Danilo, and Miovski.
Yeah. The corner, Dundee have got on the second ball. It's still loose in there. Moore gets to it. Rangers trying to clear it, but it's a shooting chance again inside the box. Cornelius
does well, forces him out the danger area, out wide on the touchline now. Dundee having to recycle the ball back towards the halfway line, and
yeah, Paul, it's
the thing I'm hating.
Gassama has to be a wing back then if you're playing 3-4-3.
Yeah. The thing I'm hating right now, because we saw it in the game against Celtic, and then we saw it again in the game against Roma, how much we start sitting back. Like, was it? Yeah, no, was it Roma? I don't think it was Roma. It was Celtic and Hibs, wasn't it? Maybe. Might have been Celtic and Hibs. But just how much, like, towards the end of the game, we start sitting in and just letting teams pressure us.
Oh, Hibs was about,
like, that's the one thing I want to see right now. Is
at least that we're actual defending properly with it against Hibs.
I mean,
they were still
true.
Celtic were still getting too many shots off, but that's your thing with the back three. You just want to be careful that you don't drop into that back 5 and invite too much all the time.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult formation to try and play, but once you get it, you get it. But can you get it when it's good for players? That's
the question.
That's a real question.
And the thing is, it's like, and
we get a corner there, no?
No.
Oh, Gassama is playing out in the left here, so that is a 4-4-2 then. Yeah. So that is Moore right, Gassama left, Miovski and Danilo up top. All right.
Yeah.
He's went attacking for this.
I love this new setup I've got for the watch along. Honestly, I've just got the comfy chair now that I can just sit and chill in and watch it. Yeah.
Oh, I say chill. A long time since we chilled watching a game. Sterling and Seattle.
Well, yeah, when's the last time it was comfortable?
I can't wait for Sterling to be in amongst our squad again. Right back, midfield, centre back, whatever. Genuinely.
Exactly that, D. Exactly that. This is my throne. This is it. I'm staying here.
Another thing now, you've got how poor Inciala and Fernandez, unless it's something else that we don't know about, unless how poor they must be not to get a sniff in it. That's back line, especially. I think most fans agree now, like how poor Suter's been as well. It's
only thing I can think of is
yes, we
in the loan contract. in the loan contract for Wolves, is there a certain thing for minutes played or? No, Paul, I've had this for years, mate. It's just been through in the living room, but because there was like a little 2-seater couch in here for when D wanted to come in when I was like gaming. She wanted to come in and chill and watch or whatever. There was like a little 2-seater couch, but doesn't really get used, so swapped it out for the chair. So couch is in the living room now, and it's the chair in here. So
yeah, other than a couple of comfortable passes amongst our back line, we've not really got control of this game yet at all, and our box has been tested with a few balls into it. Butland having to make a couple of saves. Just the starts we've been used to be fair. We'll say as well, now we've got more people in here. It's sitting now with over 130 viewers in here. Appreciate you all being here. Me and Dalus were laughing, saying we'll be lucky if we get 20 people in here with the mood of Rangers right now, and the fact that we've missed quite a few of the last ones, but we have figured that out. We'll get to that. But this Rangers corner is coming up. I'll take my time with it. But yeah, we have figured out that we tried to do a watch on for the past couple, and the away games in Europe, we right now, long story short, we can't do because the games are only being shown on TNT, and if we put that on a TNT player on the computer to try and like for us to stream it to put it on the YouTube, etc., we get such a big delay that it makes it like pointless to even stream. We need it on Rangers TV, so we'll try and do a workaround for that. But that's where we've been.
Yeah.
Oh
yes!
That man again. How times have we seen him do that? It's Nico Raskin again, attacking the near post, flicking it to the back post, and when the team's going to learn and start picking him up, again, he does it.
One of the smallest boys in the pitch, but he's always a danger in the air, and we will take that from Raskin. Does what he does, that little run at the front post, and it's a great leap for him as well, there to get up. A lot of power behind the ball, puts it over the keeper into the back post. Win the Rangers, let's go. But
go.
Also Cameron, Rangers TV we use for domestic games.
Where is my stream
Did
thing?
use a VPN and Rangers TV for European games, but that's now not working. So, as Steely just explained, we're reworking that.
And interesting there, the away.
I mean, like computer games. I play all my games on PC, so I just use Mail Studio and then just stream them to, well...
That's that chat. Pressure
Here.
on me stream. Pressure on me stream. Tell me you want to watch.
Well, actually, to be fair, I've now got it set up for multi-streaming, so we can go live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick all at the same time, so... Cover as much demographic as possible.
Well, just actually press that like button.
I know, mate, I know. Black Ops 7 comes out in a week. I'll be live then.
Yeah, where were we? I need to talk about that situation again. Whatever happened, because things actually went well.
I know.
What was I talking about? Oh, the fact that we went live for the past couple, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Here we are, we're back. Yeah. Still about you, but the
Muppet.
home game versus Livy, yes.
On you,
yes. Unless any extreme sort of health reason or anything, I don't know, I will be at every home game.
Yeah. Loyal Muppet, I don't know if it's that you're maybe a minute or two ahead of us if you're watching the game, but no, the minute the ball went in the back of the net, me and Steely were both celebrating. Watch your gaming videos and the vlogs.
If you're a lot ahead of us, then I want to know what you're watching on, because
I know. Unless it's just the live TV broadcast. Live TV broadcasts are always further ahead, generally, but not by that much.
As we're talking about Rangers TV being our bust because we're not too far behind. We're never going to be perfect with it. We're never going to get perfect. Just to get
Cameron, if you enjoy
new in here, again, we were trying to say before we were rudely interrupted by Raskin scoring a goal. How dare he? Yeah, we try to do these for most of the away games that I don't have tickets to. Unfortunately, can't show the game on stream. Would love to, but the stream would just get shut down right away. We'll always update you with the biggest moments in the match, talk about the exciting parts, but also very much up for a chit chat with the community that we've got in here. But anything big in the game, we'll always get back to it.
Indeedy. And yeah, Cameron, appreciate that. If you do like the vlogs, then something I kind of was working on this morning before we went live as well. I'm in the middle of setting up a second channel now that's going to be a lot more relaxed, not high edited production videos, that kind of thing, that's going to be focusing on vlogs. So, not got that set up yet, but Dallas Takes Two, if you want to. Dallas Take Two, not Takes Two.
Oh, that's
lovely. Beautiful link-up play there. It sends Rangers into the box and
I'd like to see,
blocked well for the corner.
That's a great flick by Miolski to set him through.
Yep.
Let's see him get the ball cut across his man there. You'll see it at this angle. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but no, I think his first touch should have been back in across that player.
Yeah. Back in across the man, open his body up.
The defender at that point, see either get his decision on it, he leaves him or he takes him out.
I mean, the channel is live, Cameron. There's just nothing on
it. Something about why we can? No. Didn't work this time. The corner was cleared.
Yeah. but it is sent back into the box.
Oh, unlucky.
And it's Danilo that sends it goalwards again, but not enough power behind it this time. Dundee keeper comes out to gather it pretty easily. Paul, yes, mate. Yes.
The old boys are coming
for me,
back,
this...
We're all coming back.
Yeah. What's it called? Sorry, I was focusing on the game. No worries. Dalus, take 2. So, like, you know, in films, take 1, take 2, take 3. Dalus, take 2, the number 2. In the search bar at the top, if you just do @Dalus take 2, it should come up.
Right, Craig, welcome in from Missouri. Love that. His life.
And also, Paul,
there.
to go back on that as well, Paul. This is the closest it's felt to like an OG game for a while. Mikey Moore, 2-0 Rangers. Let's go!
Wow.
Mikey Moore opens his goal scoring account at Rangers in the league.
And you can see how much he enjoyed that one. It's
Yep.
lovely, quick moves. The balls are getting fired at their strikers, who are laying balls off quickly to play oncoming runners. And it's a shot for the edge of the box that's went in, and Danny Rohl's name is getting sung before it, and now it's getting sung even louder in Dundee. And it
was a nice little flick for Danilo as well there to put Moore through. Good awareness to know Moore's going to be... It's not actually a flick from Danilo. Danilo's tried taking it round the player, and it's just bounced luckily for Moore, but
sure, we'll take it
either way, Moore shows the composure, picks the ball up, slots it in the post, right past the reach of the Dundee keeper. 2-0 Rangers. Race, we said it's been a while since we had a comfortable game.
I'll talk about it after the third.
Is it going to be maybe? We'll see, we'll see.
After I see that third goal, I'll start to talk about comfort.
Danny Rohl.
Come on, Danny Rohl. Please let me love football again, Danny. Please. Chat, never expected this. Not to be, winning this early. We're a bit out of practice here. We've never done a score prediction beforehand. In fact, I've never even seen it.
This is true, yeah.
A lot of people are actually a bit scared to do score predictions right now, so I understand why no one in the chat's even put it, but God's honest truth, I would have said a win, but crappy win is what I would have said for this.
I'd have said like a...
15 minutes, that's for sure.
I'd have said like a scrappy 2-1, 1, like something like that. But the way we're playing right now, I'll be honest, mate, I think I would have been wrong on that. And this is looking like this could be like a 3-4-0. We've limited Dundee, other than a couple of chances early on, limited Dundee pretty well. Attacking's looking dangerous. The link-up play in the middle is actually looking pretty good. Oh, man. Are we back?
Got a text off my dad. Holy shit, with a laughing face. Cam, we'll do it. Stick around just at the start of half time, mate, and we can put all. We'll make sure you find it.
I'll be like me.
Yeah.
Afternoon, guys. Been a while, not being able to cope with the game. It's been heartbreaking. Mark, completely get it, mate.
Understandable. Completely understandable.
Completely get it.
Not to worry. We're all on the same boat. These past couple of league wins are keeping a spark alive a little bit, but after, honestly, see, after that semi-final, it was like one of the lowest I've been in a long time, man.
Yeah, no, that was... Like, I'd done the same thing, mate. It was... After that, I was just too deep, turned into D, and I was just like, just not today.
The Rangers groups are muted. Yeah, we can't blame him. You notice everywhere, but like fans were just... I've spoken about it all in the past few weeks. Just the complete apathy amongst the the fan base was everywhere with the mood just so constantly let down with the amount of effort, time, everything that he dedicated to this club and just getting let down constantly is honestly it felt like there's only so much you can take, but as we said at the start of this, we can't lose forever, right?
Raskin there, he's picked a goal up at one end, stopping Dundee from pressing into the box. And the other, 20 minutes in, 2-0 Rangers. Here we go.
Any Hearts score yet, chap? I'm away for a nosy.
Ooh. That might be a little bit too ambitious thinking here right now, Steely. That might be a little bit too ambitious thinking.
0-0. Make your day if us and Kelly win. Well, that would certainly be something. A long way to go for
yes.
that. As I said, after this, the second goal, once we get our third goal here, I'll start talking about presuming ours is the next goal. Then I'll start talking about us winning.
Yeah. Are Kelly at home or away? Did he?
Away. Oh, but that
Away.
Saturday.
Yeah. Ah, fair enough. I was going to say, if Kelly were at home, I'd have had a little bit more faith in it, because as we all know, Kilmarnock's a horrible place to go play football with the pitch and everything else, but beautiful Danilo edge of the box, and it's
I mean, I like the confidence
not
to get
the best
shot
of shots. I like it, yeah, but not the best of shots.
Everyone loved the showing of Danilo's dad. Easter Road chat.
Cameron, I don't know what you're watching on, but if you literally click on the name, it isn't actually letting you do it. Never mind. I'm thinking Twitch. I'm thinking of Twitch. Oh. Yeah, we'll put it at half-time.
Mikey Mills looking alive.
Yes, indeed.
That's one man for sure that you've seen a big improvement right away under Danny Rohl.
Under Danny Rohl, yeah.
Probably the biggest initial improvement.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's the thing. He came in obviously, and Spurs fans were absolutely ranting and raving about him, and we were all just there like,
"What's this hype about?
What? Aye.
How much is this young boy getting paid? What?"
But it's like we spoke about it as well. Eventually, though, it was like we saw it from Gassama when he came in, Antman when he came in. Like Asgard, not so much. He looked decent, but not came in and like wowed like Gassama or like Antman looked great.
I wouldn't have him near the starting team. No, by the way. I'll put
yeah.
that out there. I don't know what you think about that chat. Asgard, I think it's slowed down too much for him.
But the point I was going to make is it's almost like Martin coached the football ability out of them just to follow the tactics. Like he coached the football out of them to get them to just follow a set A plus B equals C instead of giving them the creative freedom that you want your wingers to have.
Yeah, there was no freedom.
And again, it comes back to that ego that he had that we spoke about as well. It was if you didn't play his system his way, you were out of the team.
Which potentially fair enough if you're a half-decent manager with something in your backing you, but yeah.
But when your planning isn't working and your players try to do something different to actually try and influence the game and you hook them for it, like, Jesus Christ, sorry for trying to actually do what we all want the team to do and win, you know what I mean?
Well, you wanted to get that in some bit. That's Mark, I know. Honestly, like, we all know Desmond wasn't good enough, but he's not good enough for what we need. Wow, to actually downgrade is...
Yeah.
and spend double the money you signed Cyril for is certainly interesting. But that's on one man. That is on Mr.
And this is the thing. I don't know if this is obviously now hindsight after having to deal with Chermiti for a little bit now. But like, there's no doubt Dessers as a guy was a great guy. Like, I absolutely loved the guy. As a player, yes, it was debatable at times, but it's like, I miss the big man, and I do kind of regret letting him go. Not just because of the downgrade, but it's like, I don't know, there was something about him I liked. Don't get me wrong, yes, when he missed a shot for 3 yards out in an open net, I'd be sitting there screaming he's effing and jeffing and every name under the sun, but Danilo, ball out wide, finds a little bit of space, Raskin.
I've seen just a load up the socials a wee set there, and yeah, that's obviously the talking point of it now, of how a couple of our players have reacted with celebrations. Of course, he first had big Chermiti scoring, and then he's asked the fans, can I hear you, whatnot, and then been absolutely shite ever since. I mean, that's one thing when you can back it up. But then we're too busy to talk about other stuff as well, but Raskin done it as well here. He scored his goal today. He's done the can't hear you type celebration, whether they're saying that's to the fans, whether that's to pundits or whoever. It's quite interesting seeing that throughout the squad a little bit. I'd prefer everyone just to get on with it, celebrate, let your game do the talking. Where's that?
I'll be honest, Cameron, I really went off Alfie in his last season was 1-0 Hearts. Fair enough. I really, really went, like, I loved Alfie up to like that last season. But that last season, for me, it went from like up here to like just
He's attitude. I love him, man. I love him with bits. I completely understand frustrations. I just love him with bits, man.
It was his attitude, his laziness at the end of it, and just yeah.
Free kick for Dundee here, with Rangers playing a very high line. That's a decent ball. It's Raskin that's went down, asking for a free kick at the back post, and he does get it. Pressure off.
Alfie not playing well. His Brazilian team sent him out on loan.
At Medellin, isn't it? Was it Santos he was at? Brazil.
Readabek's Mark, I get what you're saying as well. And I think the thing with Asgard is obviously he got that game where he got 4 goals for Norway, and I think that set a lot of false expectations for him as well. Because people will just see, yeah, no, he got 4 goals, sweet. 1, he wasn't even the game's highest scorer. 2, it was against what, Macedonia? Like,
yeah, get the frustrations with him. Also, Paul.
I would hope so. Yeah. Good ball into the box.
I'm very interested to see what it gets, but that depends on who's going to get this. Is Rohl going to have enough of an influence, or is Farewell going to completely take control of that? That's the question for that. Well, there's still enough going on now. We can keep that conversation for later. Like, actually, in terms of them. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he actually has enough control to definitely get what he wants.
And it's like, was it you that I think shared it into our Twitter group? Like, obviously it came out after all the heat was on Thelwell and Stewart. Came out saying he didn't have anything to do with the recruitment process, but it was just his son was the best guy for the job, blah, 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 all that crap. And was it not you that kept, like, other than, I can't remember who's bottom of the championship right now, because they're only bottom because they got a points deduction, all the recruitment and everything that his son done in their second bottom of the championship
it was like a massive,
would be bottom. Aye.
Thread, I think it was in fall. Someone shared it on Twitter and I put it in, basically talking about how poor Thelwell's boys, what is that, Robbie? Is his name Robbie?
Robbie, I think,
how poor his record is, but obviously Kavanagh and Thelwell talking about how the recruitment process was so thorough. Obviously, Thelwell's recommended him. Kavanagh said he's happy to be recommended people, but they would still do their due diligence for the checks and everything with it. But I mean, what checks have you had? Because the guys get. Not a good past record.
And as it was said on that thread as well, if that's your best man for the job, then Jesus, what was the quality of the applicants looking like?
Wait, man. Try to make something out of nothing here. Cornelius winning the ball first, but he's hanging back leg. It touches the Dundee player's shin. That's why you should be wearing proper shinnies.
Right.
I thought Jigger was going to be alright. He's going to his first game here, Cameron. Like his first couple of games, which is the case.
He didn't look bad. I liked the guy.
Antman, I mean, the prime example for that. In his first game, we were all going, kind of played it. We got in our hands here, and then crazy. I think he's potentially been the biggest regression of like any of our signings recently. Like in terms of actually starting well and then going to shit. Like Jermaine came in, was shit, is shit. But Antman looked good. I don't know what happened to him.
Yep. I think the biggest thing as well with Giga at the back as well.
Looked terrified.
He's got Suter.
In that semi-final, he was terrified.
Yeah. But the thing with him as well is he's got Suter next to him. Suter, he's a good defender for the system that, like, for example, Scotland play. Like, he's a great defender in that system. But Suter isn't the, or at least for everything I've seen, that he doesn't look like the kind of guy that should be in charge of the line and being the, like, leading centre back to make the calls. Like, he looked great beside Goldson, because regardless of what you think of Goldson's actual defending ability, Goldson actually was half decent at leading the line and calling things for it.
Give him that, yep.
Suter just doesn't have that ability.
By the way, Goldson, another example of kind of what we were saying about Dessers. We know as well Goldson still wasn't good enough to get to the levels that we want to get, but still a hell of a lot better than what we've got right now. Like, like miles better than any of our centre halves right now. I personally, I quite like Cornelius still. But I think, from what you've seen so far, I think your prime Goldson at least, sorry David, would still be better than anything we've got here. I think maybe even David might concede that.
I don't know, it's Goldson we're talking about here, so I think David will stand on business on that one.
He's just,
I think he'll stand on business.
7-month membership there.
And speaking of that, Jake will be back at Wolves and playing in the Championship. That's the funny thing. My sister's partner, he's a Wolves fan. So, start of the season, me and him because we'd always do family night once a week. Start of the season, it was me and him sitting about, right, who's going to be the worst team this week? He somehow even got Amy wearing a Wolves hat last night now. Shocking behaviour for my sister. Shocking behaviour wearing a Wolves hat.
Not a loss. You can have an English team is fine, I suppose.
Yeah. To be fair, he has asked. Oh wow, what a ball! What a ball! And to be fair, he's asked me to go to a few Wolves games, but
seems exciting.
I'm just like, do I wanna?
Read the backs. I heard that. I hear that.
Yeah.
I was vocal about that time. I can't really remember word for word, but I remember posting about it being like, loser, get to.
Yeah. And I'll say it now. What he said publicly about it was tame compared to what we were talking, like what we were getting in the group chats. It was mind blowing.
I can't remember like exactly what he said, but I remember him raging listening to that interview.
Yeah.
And then another Rangers corner here. Quick, I'll start talking about TNT or something.
So
that's why we couldn't do it. So we'll need to find something about how we're going to do it.
F1's on after this, by the way. I'm probably going to be watching that as well. So
TNT,
that'll be a fun one.
You might see us in the way end and you might see us there. And,
maybe, something like that. I don't know.
Up and take the corner.
Come on, hurry up.
We've got Porto's coming up on TNT. We'll need to maybe see what we do with this one. Can you guys just behave? We need to take the corner. For anyone that's missed this, we were talking about this earlier. We scored from a corner, so we're trying that again. But
David conceded.
Right, the corner is taken short. It's Tav with a shooting chance there, stay. And it's the scramble in the box. Still there.
Take the shot. It's
it. Is there anything wrong, mate? That looked
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Moore not looking happy there.
Yeah, we're all right. Mate, it was such a scramble. That I'm like, I feel like VR's going to be involved. This could be some sort of lengthy check, but
yeah, there's going to be something in this, surely.
3-0, and it's Moore with a double.
Moore did not look happy there though after that went in. So I wonder
if he knew himself something. I'll wait it now. Just I think the fact that Moore never said
I think it's just the tackle on him after he's hit the shot. He's not happy about there.
I think he's alright.
But he looked in line there.
Yeah, of course, the VR check here. That was too much chaos to be a clean goal. So
yeah.
Before I type up Moore on his double here, we'll wait. Yes, Cody. Yo, I need you watching more. We're actually doing something well today. This might be offside.
I don't think so. That Dundee player that's getting up, his legs out.
Diamande potentially blocking his.
Yeah, for Dio.
That's what they might say.
Because Dio doesn't move towards the ball. Yeah.
We'll see if he's blocked the view of the keeper. I think that's it. Cody, you can get a biscuit. Waiting to shoot. Yeah, this is. We called it right away. That was Dalus. As soon as that went in, we were like, yeah, that was too chaotic. 3-0 it was in the first half, so it's too good to be true. Right, here's the angle.
Yeah.
This is the angle. Oh, did it touch the Diamande? That's going to be.
No, it just went through his legs. He didn't touch it.
That's the only thing I can see the question in this part was the Diamande in his line of view. But from the angle we just seen, I don't think so.
Let's go into the monitor. Okay, going to the monitor.
I can't think. If there's anything else, you said that moment in there.
Reese, your mic is actually a little low. After like 2 people have said turn it on, I've just pulled the stream up. Yours is a little bit low. I'd maybe turn the gain up a bit.
I think it's going to chop this off. So where are we going, Dallas? While we're waiting for this then? And my mic. I mean, it's literally, on the OBS, it's peaking at like just below the yellow when I'm talking.
Yeah, no, you want it into the yellow, just touching on red.
Okay, so it's just below that. So
yeah. If anything, mine looks a little bit loud as well. No. On your Wavelink application, where your mic is, click the little drop down at the top of that.
Yeah. My input gain is like, it's like 33.
Eh?
Yeah.
Given offside.
Offside there is. Yeah, I was still good to be true, chat. I don't know. Why is in there then? Is there anything about the actually see like where I have the blue marker? Can I turn that up? Like I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, send me a picture. I'm going to need to turn my gain down a little bit because mine sounds way too loud.
Should that be higher?
Holy hell.
I mean, it's the opposite for this. We're usually the opposite, chat. It's usually
normally it's turn Dallas up, turn Dallas up. Mate, turn that up. Like, I don't know why that's down.
That up.
I always have mine sitting full on that.
I'm into yellow. Hello. I'm now like going up to like halfway into yellow. That should be better. It's either that or I've just absolutely deafened some people.
No, I saw that instantly. I was like, mate, why is that even turned down? That should be full all the time.
I don't know, right? Must be something. Yeah. Anyway, who are you? Your stats so far here: 59% for Rangers, 7 shots to Dundee's 4. Rangers 4 shots on target to Dundee's 1. So far, so good in Dundee.
Is that better with his mic now, though?
That's a new Danny Rohl chant there. Like, obviously, you want the Danny Rohl, but I just heard something about Danny, something about that, and then he hates the Celtic. There's like an actual verse getting put in that song now. I like it. Can you hear me better now? All right. Sorry about that, lads. Don't know how that happened, but free kick right on the edge of the box for Dundee here. Danny Rohl. Danny. I didn't hear that video. I was here, but they're singing for it. Or can anyone in the chat make out what they're saying?
Clearly, no.
That part there you can hear about everyone hates the Celtic. I can hear that as part of it. Yeah, this is a very dangerous position. Scotland's very far over that goal. As that's maybe too close to get up and over the wall, so they have laid it off to the side and as well blocked by Suter. And we should be leaving that to go for a goal kick. Nice. So now I've got my mic was better the way it was, and some people said we can be better. Help.
That's like Mark's taking the mix, saying your mic was better when you're quiet, but at half time
I think he's taking the mic. I can say that as well.
Oh, God. I'm hearing everything twice. I've still got the stream unmuted. Let me mute that because it's putting me off. I can hear myself as I'm trying to talk and everything.
I'm going somewhere in the middle for that. Oh.
No, in terms of volume, you're fine. It's more just there seems to be a lot of room noise on it for some reason.
So it's like it's... All right. Yeah, Dalus, talk more. You need to talk more to half time, Call.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is see...
Sorry, chat. Technical delays. Not done this in a while.
See on like OBS where your mic is.
Yep.
Go into your mic properties.
On the properties for it, yep.
Yep. Is it set to mic in or microphone effects?
FX.
Ah, okay, that's weird then. Okay then. Go back onto Wavelink if you can. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm trying to think on the fly here without actually being at my setup. See your mic bit where you've got the 2 volume sliders, and then at the bottom you've got like the little squiggle for the effects.
Squiggle, yep.
Yeah. What's in that window? Or send me a photo of that window actually, so I can see. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help stream here.
I know, that was the next thing, mate. Chat, we did tell you something to go off in different topics. But little did you know the topics are about how to fix microphones.
1-1 hearts. Ooh. See, Cameron, I normally set it all up for him, or like talk him through setting it up. And well, you can see we've got the same mic. It's just I don't know why.
It's been since I done that reset thing. It's just a few.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. There's absolutely no effects on that. So click that little squiggle, and you should see a thing called voice focus.
Yep.
Turn that on.
Yeah, even changed on my the way I hear things.
Yeah. Oh, mate, you're so much better now. There's no room noise whatsoever.
Wow, there we go. Hello, there we are. He nearly baited me there. I nearly said that Dallas tech support in a way that could potentially got me cancelled.
Mate, you know
You know what I was thinking, but moving on.
Yep. I know exactly what you were thinking. Just buy a new machine. Robert, don't start. I'm nearly in need of buying a new PC. My motherboard's on the way out.
I'll buy a new machine once we get GTA 6, so never. Or at the very least, I'll get some upgrades for the machine at that point. Right, chat, please tell me that makes a little bit better. If not, alright, Pete.
Mate, you sound way better because I've got it in Discord as well. You sound way better. Is the volume slider back at full on OBS now as well, or is that still in the middle?
On OBS, I've moved that up to near the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, it's added on.
Yeah. The only other thing I was going to say is on that voice focus thing, how far up's the slider on it?
It was near the far right, wherever that was.
Put it to...
It's like, I would say about 85% towards strong.
Let me see how far up I've got mine, because if you put them like too far up, it starts like clipping like parts of your speech out as well.
A low free kick for Dundee, easy enough for it to defend, which is just punted forward. So Dundee will definitely have another attack in this half. Well, still 2 minutes.
Right, I'll show you what mine's is at roughly, and it works fine.
Danny Rohl.
That's about how far I've got the new beta version though, so it'll look a bit different, but that's roughly how far up I've got mine. So it's like a quarter of the way between the halfway point and full.
Well, that's me. I'm not messing about anymore. Like done.
Yeah. I know, that's better. It's not clipping off, like, the start and ends of your sentences now.
Nice. Oh, David, too much travelling, mate. Too much travelling. Talking about full South America tour and everything nowadays, you know.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
The game has kind of had a bit of a training feel after that. Third goal was chopped off for Rangers. Both teams just kind of looked like they've been waiting for half time, to be honest. Dundee on top a little bit more since that point, to be honest.
And as you say that, they do get a chance, but it's well defended by Suter.
So I had to look alive there, but it's going to be a throw in, which will be a long throw into the box, and that'll be the last action of this half.
It was the same watching the Roma game as well. Sure. Watching the Roma game, it was the same. With the songbook that was chosen, there was points where they're like, "Oh, we have to apologise for anything maybe heard in it."
That is us at half time, chat. Well, comfortable first half. Dundee started better in the first, literally 5-10 minutes, but
yeah,
since then we've been comfortable enough. Now I'm going to be scrolling the socials at half time here, trying to find someone that's put a video of this chanting and see if it's got my approval or not, you know. A lot of people very unhappy with that online when I've seen this, saying that goal should never have been chopped off, chat. I don't know, I personally, like, I see that point, but I seen right away, as soon as I seen where Diamande was standing when that shot was hit, I just knew right away. Rightly or wrongly, I knew that goal was definitely getting chopped off.
I mean, the thing is if the player impedes or impacts in the game, and with that, he limited the keeper. So also as well, just saw it as well, going into the fan funding bit. David 57 months and Paul for the 50 months. Legends.
Yeah, mate.
Just seen them.
Nothing for it. Right, Dalus. How do I get your leg working?
I'll need to go to my keyboard for this one because I tried posting it in my second account there, and it just removed me.
Banned.
Basically.
In a bit. You subscribe, thank you. Appreciate you being here. This shitty player. I presume you might mean you might be having a little play on Churchity there. If that's what you mean, then no. It's not. Yeah, it's looking so far. Obviously a long way to go, but looking so far like this could be even some 3 in the league. Well, Danny Rohl. I will get made of, like, I think I seen a stat that he was like, I think the first new Rangers manager to lose 3 out of his first 5 games, but when the games that he lost, you're like, I mean, yeah, that's not a record that anyone's going to be really picking up what we're thinking about. Yes, Cameron knew we would get there eventually. But yeah, he's lifted the mood, Daniel. He definitely has. The way he speaks, the way he goes around things. I hope he's not too nice. There's a lot of times we've kind of thought that about Gio, but I mean, you don't know what they're like behind the scenes. But there's a couple of interviews that he's like, oh, and if I need to shout, I will shout. So I hope he does have that side as well. I do get that vibe. Yeah, I just don't think he wants that side or to come out or anything yet. But what I respect about him so far is, I think maybe coming from Germany, a lot of German cultures being in and around Bayern, he's with, and not saying that like ultras are like everything of a fan base, right? They don't speak for everyone, I get that, but he's very respectful for the fans, especially through that route. Like, in terms of taking so much time with fans, well, that's, you've seen it in videos and pictures at airports right away after Brand trying to apologise and try to take things on himself when really he shouldn't have been apologising. He's literally helping set up tifos in Ibrox with the Union Bears, which is, you ever seen a manager do that?
Oh, I know. It's
taking so much time with fans, and that part of him is really connecting with the fans. I think a little bit more of a modern and a good way coach. Because you've got a more modern coach in Russell Martin that's just your typical laptop coach, and not the good modern type. But in a roundabout way, I'm just saying that I'm happy with how he's interacting with the fans so far. The Thursday as well, I got an invite to hospitality for those that will watch the vlog on YouTube for the Roma game. You will have seen that. So by the time you get out from the game, a few of the players are coming out. So chatting to a couple of them, but I actually spoke to Mr. Danny Rohl. He was speaking to fans for quite a bit. I was just talking about believing in him turning this stuff around. He was obviously very thankful, saying I was respectful of the way he's spoke to the fans stuff so far. But
I think Falkirk can stay up. No. Not a clue, Cameron.
I think so. I think they will.
I've got a soft spot for Falkirk, so I'd like them to stay up, but I don't know.
I think we're out of the relegation battle now. There was a little worrying period, but I think we might be out of that. In fact, Falkirk for sure, I think we'll stay up. You had me going to have a nose at the league table there, but I know it was a long way to go, but sitting fifth now, like, a lot worse teams than them in this league.
Ask Steely on that one, David.
Flag was incredible, mate. I loved that to bits.
Yeah. I am. The funny thing about it is, though, like, obviously when the Europa League fixtures came out and everything this year, like, we were all talking about it, and I was like, Porto, I'm down for. Bran, I'm down for. Porto, because being to Portugal and it's nice, weather's normally decent and everything. And Bran, because it's somewhere different, like middle of nowhere in the mountains. Would love to go, and for some reason, either Robert.
David, when you going?
I'm confused on that one, Robert.
Yeah, Mark, I think that's a big part of what I was trying to say. Yeah, he's, I think, trying to get onside more with the fans, because I think he knows as well results might be inconsistent, but when the fans can see you trying to put that much of an effort in, they'll respect it even more. And he has certainly seen how much we hate Stuart and Farewell. That is for sure. Maybe we'll probably talk about that once the game goes a little bit quieter at points in the second half, because, I mean, no doubts. We'll end up repeating. I mean, why not? We could talk about it again later on if it comes up. But I mean, I just don't know how long them two will stay here. Them two being, of course, Stewart and Thelwell, because with the level of abuse that they're getting inside and outside the stadium now is, yeah. There comes a point. There comes a point for sure. It's Stewart, I genuinely believe, what might be away before or around January. I think he's a lot easier to get out. He's just one in, one out. But Thelwell's got the fucking club by the balls in terms of his sons, and I know there's a few other mates that he's got in at the club. So he's more like unfortunately, like a package deal. So I don't think he's as quick and as easy to replace, although he absolutely needs it. And I think he's actually... I mean, there's some stuff that I know about Patrick Stewart that I can't even say on here that I know he's just as big of an issue as Thelwell is. The two of them both need to go. And yeah, certainly you've seen a couple of pictures, you know that Cavan and I was sitting watching. I think that actually TNT panned to him when the banners were out at half-time going into the second half, which was actually a highlight of the game, by the way, when the police were trying to take down them banners at the Roma game.
Oh, that was brilliant, mate.
And
that was brilliant.
Bottom, and then people are trying to get to the bottom, they're putting up to the top. Honestly, that was... And the sad part is, it was the loudest the stadium was all night, genuinely. It was the most... Like... the fans were all night when that came down, and the fans put it up in the bottom as well. It was, and that says a lot about where the club is right now. It's not about celebrating anything else in the game. I mean, there was no goals to celebrate, but not celebrating when the teams are coming out, not celebrating good patterns of play. It was about the banners was the loudest the fans were all night, and I think that's just, and Kavanagh's there to witness that. I don't know how long they can last. I don't know if we can get to where we want to be with them two still there.
Certainly be a difficult one.
Kavanagh says in that interview a couple of weeks ago, we wanted to talk about this in one of the European games, but from his interview that he done where the press conference with Stewart and Thelwell, when he was saying that he admits that there's been a lot of mistakes and stuff, but he sees enough in them to know that they can do good. And then Kavanagh was talking about, what did he say? I know that saying about it. He hopes that the fans can see by him being present, which to be fair he has been lately, and he's obviously a busy man. Rangers isn't his only thing. Being present, he hopes that by the capital that he's invested, what he says and his actions, that the fans will see how much he loves the club. Certainly not being the
as you said earlier on though.
49ers, but
yeah. As you said earlier on though, having the money's one thing, doing the right thing with it though, it's the big difference. Oh man, but oh my god, I had like a solid 10 hours sleep last night. Why am I tired? I think it's this office, it just gets so warm, I'm just like,
it's just sitting down, right? I know.
That's sitting down and it is genuinely warm in here. Like, very warm.
There's quite a few. David, there's a lot, especially in that Old Town area. If it's just pubs you're talking about, then that. When about the Old Town, I'm trying to remember the actual names of them that were really good. My People Bar was decent. In terms of, now, chat, don't crucify me, but it was very lively. I mean, there were quite a few people, but I think it was called Dirty Nelly's Irish Bar. It's not really an Irish bar. They use it to get people in the door. That was very good. That was like multiple floors with different like themes on each floor. The year was cheap considering, and there's like all sorts of live entertainment on, like singers or karaoke and all that on different floors. That was a really good one. That was pretty close to that My People Bar. In that area, there's so much, mate, honestly. I loved it. I had my first time being in Prague, and I can't wait to go back because of that. Sorry, Karen, moving on. There wasn't even one Irish flag in there, you know. one of those types of bus. Yeah, he's always starting for the tech support. That's it. He's been a tech support man forever. Anytime I've got any sort of tech issue, look, Dalus, help. He was the one that made me get a PC away from coming away from consoles, so it's his fault. He's turned into my tech man. Imagine no subs at half-time, chat. Now you had an interesting one. Lyle Cameron. The fact that Rohl said there was no injuries or anything with him. Was he involved in the squad today? Is he our bench? It says on the bench today, Cameron, Barami, Asgard, Antman, Chamiti. Oh my god, I've just said about no subs potentially at half-time and Chamiti's coming on. Oh. Great. Love it. Come on, big man. Come and prove us wrong. Asgard as well. Ooh. Okay, I'll put it out there. I'm not a fan of these subs at this time. I think we were pretty decent where we were, but... And Baron, triple sub at half-time. What's happening? I also got a triple sub here, mate. What's the 2 strikers that have come off for it? Hear that, Dallas? Oh no, he's not getting his earphones in. Give him a second. Triple sub, Dallas. Did not see that going.
Who's off, who's on?
Majowski and Danilo have come off for Chamiti and Asgard. And then Baron's come on. I don't know if it's for... I'll see in a second if it's for Rascard or...
Rascard, eh?
Rascard, yeah. Raskin or Diamondi.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well.
Walked into the kitchen there to get another drink.
Rascard,
like I said, it was boiling in here. But something I've not had in ages. It just gave me a monumental flashback to when we were kids at Gran's and she always used to have them. Not had these in ages, man.
That's like an Andy's biscuit, that.
French fancies.
Interesting one. I mean, fair enough, but I really didn't see a triple sub coming at half time there. It's not as if we've got like. It's not as if the game's completely won, and you've got like a rule from at the weekend or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like you're resting. It's interesting. Oh, is that a foul? That's a foul. That could be a booking right away, yeah.
And it is a yellow.
Just
Baron, Chamiti and Asgard for Dio, Danilo and Majowski.
Sure. I mean, often we hear, as fans, they're thinking, why are we waiting so long to make subs? None of that way. Danny Rohl.
Thing is, though, is he playing it still? There's like that 4-4-2 and playing Asgard up top, or are we changing shape?
Yeah, he's looking up top. I think it'll be Chamiti will be the main man, and then Asgard and Muir might play off of him as well. I'm not sure. I might go to that 3-4-3. Anyway, I have here probably a little bit too far out. I've seen him score these before.
Prime Tav.
One stands out for you, I think it's Dundee United. It's a great ball into the box, but it's out for a goal kick, and Cornelius is down holding his face, asking for a penalty. Nothing in that. Nah, Cornelius for me.
Nah, he's just running into the back of him. Yeah.
That's okay. That's to be fair.
Great ball for Tav out.
As well, yeah, great ball. It's literally bounced about 8 yards for the goal. Right in the middle of it.
Asgard's about maybe half inch off getting a toe on it there, but
I was going to say Raskin foul there, I think, yep, after a very good first touch.
Good read of the ball that for Raskin as well there, though. He was tight on the man, looking like he was going to challenge for the header. stepped off, ball just goes over the head of the Dundee player, and Raskin just touched that down, as you said, very nicely. Rangers with a throw very high in the Dundee half now, though.
I don't like this taking a time of throws that I'd rather. See when you're like 3 or 4 up.
Just get it done quick, man.
Get this game buried.
John Sapnin.
No, Stuart, maybe just about the fact that Dundee did start to get a little bit more control at the end of that half. I think he's maybe being like, right, let's get back on top of the game again. Well, you presume is obviously he's thinking, but.
Scones, pancakes, and orange Viscounts at me. Pancakes as well was one always at my grand's. It was French fancies, the not Angel Delight, what are they called? Angel Slices or whatever it is they are. And it was the what were those blue ones called? Like fries creams or something like that. What were they again?
Yeah, it was
fries
a fries cream.
It.
Maybe blue and white packet. Asgard shooting chance, and it's
not bad.
Oh well, cut in and out there to get a shooting chance anyway.
The Kilmarnock wall has been broken. It's a good save there, actually, for the keeper.
I said about the holy shit text from Dad earlier. Now it's fake now. Chermiti's on. I'd have delivering straight in the big Chermiti's head. Nice. Going near to Raskin again. Chermiti 2 men on him because he's that dangerous. Just keep it alive. Plays it to Magoma, who eventually thought about going for goal of the season, but opts for a pass instead. Then Chermiti can't control the box, control the ball in the box. A difficult pass, to be fair, that time.
Yeah.
That game at 4:30. Oh, is it 4:30, David? Thank you for reminding me. I've got some money to throw away to the bookies.
Happy for a 2-0 win today. Very happy with a 2-0 win, Paul. Very happy with it.
Chat's going to help me win money here. Tell you. I'm going to get to that point now. Sometimes with you, Dallas, I'm like, can't pick between these two pick. I'm going to do it with Chat. Chat's going to win more money here. Got it. That's the plan.
Oh. Can you do polls in YouTube chat? You can, can't you?
Yeah.
Just get the polls up. There we go. If the bet comes in, we'll give away 10 memberships. There we go. 10 gifted. See who gets them. See, Cameron, it depends what kind of snowball you're talking about, though. You're talking about, like, the cake ones with the, like, coconut on the outside, or are you talking about the marshmallow, chocolate, and coconut ones?
We could close up a tailwheel there, who gave a big puff of the cheeks. Watching this. You puff your cheeks, mate. You signed them.
That's... Where did I buy it? In the background? I didn't buy it anywhere, mate. It was my stepdad that made it. My stepdad made it for me for birthday, I think, or Christmas. One of the two.
Right, chat. First to respond. Who's going to get a shot on target for Liverpool? Is it Ekitike or Salah?
Salah. I responded first. There we go. Aye, nah, it's class, Daniel. It is class.
B-boy's in.
B-boy with Salah. Cameron just after.
Me to Phil. And to be fair, Jimmy, he does get about on the pitch.
Yeah.
He does. Right back a lot.
He's literally just a Poundland Dessers. That's all he is. He's a Poundland Dessers. Runs about a lot. But can he put the ball in the back of the net? So what you're telling me then, Reese, is we should have got 20 million for Dessers. If Chermitty's worth 10 million.
Well, struggling 8 minutes here. Seems the first half I've not really got control of this game yet. They are trying to do a lot on his own there, but does get the ball away. Barron tries to. Roma with some defending to do here. And does well.
He does well, right?
I like the shooting range, David. I done that when I was there. We'll come pick you up at your wherever you are within the city centre. Because I know there's a couple of them there. I quite like that, obviously, because you don't really get a chance to do anything like that here.
Even at that, if you do go shooting in the UK, you're limited to certain guns because of UK laws, but over there you get pretty much anything, don't you?
That'll be in the Fern Camados vlog. I'm actually doing that before the game. I'll put it in the vlog. I'll need to obviously blur a lot.
Day before, ain't it? We're going.
Yeah. That'll make the vlog. We'll just need to blur the actual peels. It's talking about the legal ones here, Cameron, you know. I know there's a few shooting ranges, but legal ones.
I had to bite my tongue there. I had to bite my tongue there.
Yeah, them for sure. Getting me a little bit scrappy here. Asgard does well. We keep that ball alive here, and the shot, I don't know if that came off a Dundee player or genuinely, or comes to nothing anyway. Okay, chat, who's going to commit 2 fouls? Nico O'Reilly or Bernardo Silva? Let's hear it. Oh well, alright Paul, I hear you mate. Gassama does get a shot off, and unfortunately just bounces off Moore. He can't really do anything there, but
yeah,
ends up safely in the hand of the goalkeeper.
And I'll say it's a good ball for Chermitty and behind the line. Opens everything up for Gassama there, and as you said, it's just unlucky. Moore too close to the keeper to really have the time to do anything. Ball just bounces off him.
Right, chat, who's going to win 2 fouls? Ekitike or Soboslai? And good luck to anyone if they choose Soboslai and try to spell it. Simon Murray, who's been a bit of a bogey player while playing against us, has come on for Dundee.
Ekitike. Ah, okay. Cameron says Ekitike.
I'm sure that was, yeah, he's into the first one. Yep, I hear you. But nearly there, chat. Nearly there, that's betting. I've got a £2 free bet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sobas
Like
live.
alone, Dalus will with the demo. Ticket. Loyalist, mate. Appreciate you popping in even when you're busy, man. Hope you have a good one.
Man. Chivati here, did he get booked, didn't he? Chimite? He's, I don't know, full there already. And the one might make yourself a bit more of a villain, that's for sure.
Uh-huh. Danny Rohl not looking too happy there as well, but what he's seen the now.
Right, chat, one of the last ones. Who's going to win 2 fouls? Cherky or Gonzalez? This is going to be legendary if this comes in. Back to
I know.
I'll be doing private live streams, putting the link out, like, chat, can you pick my bet? Cherky is, yep, I hear you. Okay, bet is in. So, chat, we'll get 2 Haaland shots, 2 Salah shots, Bernardo to commit 2 fouls, Ekitike to win 2 fouls, Cherky to win 2 fouls, and we are at 284 to 1, and we're putting our £2 free bet on it.
I'm guessing the bets we put on got buggered on Saturday, eh?
Yeah, didn't even make it to Sunday, mate.
Yeesh. Yeah, it was too good to be true with that amount of money on it.
Yeah.
For referencing how bad one of the odds were, it was like, what, 25p we put on one? And it was like tens of grand back or something.
Yeah.
Book to the Operation Anthropoid. What's that one, David?
The sphere type thing.
Foden starting to play well again, might be worth the bet for first goal.
You tell this game's starting to get a wee bit boring to watch, chat.
Aye.
The regulars are used to this, but for anyone else, it's... Don't worry, when anything happens big in the game, we'll be talking about it, but... Yeah. As I've already said, the game is a bit scrappy right now.
Really not much going on about it. It's literally just Dundee picking the ball up at the back, getting as far as the midfield, and then having to start again.
Good touch, Roma having to defend a long ball. Antman getting ready to come on. Let's see a bit more of what we know he can be capable of.
Yep. There's the ball into no man's land from Dundee there. Butland easily out to collect. Did you get a gift receipt with your mitty?
Oh man, brutal.
Ah, okay, Paul. That makes sense.
As a foul by Raskin, and he is booked. He's trying to claim that he was fouled first, but whether he was or wasn't. See here.
Yeah, the guy's dragging the shirt off him.
To be fair, yeah, I was going to say, I don't know about that one, but he is pulling Raskin's shirt for sure. Both of them just as bad as each other there. The boy's just been clever and the rest not spotted it. Ultimately, this is another chance for Dundee.
Ah, Cameron, that's exactly it, man. The game just goes dead the minute the ball gets up top with your mitty on.
Yeah, the subs haven't been brilliant, to be fair.
No.
And I did say it, like, I just got to feel like he's been slowing this team down for a wee bit. I'm imagining this is just going to be a shot from this angle.
Shot in that near post, I'd imagine. Try and get it up over the wall in that near post, probably.
Well positioned, and
that's straight down the middle.
Right to Butland, who comfortably catches.
I will say though, that keeper kit is stunning, especially with the poppy on it.
Like it. Yep.
Just the bright red against the white, that is... Oh. See, if they released that kit with a poppy on it, I'd be tempted to buy it.
Yeah, Jackie's going to be a massive Cameron. But the thing is, we just need to keep everything alive.
It's a great ball in, but...
everything needs to be kept alive. We need to be still at least half in the league. I mean, it's difficult to even say that right now. It's potentially already gone. Europe potentially already gone. You're in one more cup, of course. Ikimura's the one coming off. Arguably his best game there for us, to be fair.
Yep, I agree with that. Boys done well. And as you said, let's see if we can see the old Ant-Man. That's the kind of thing that will happen, Robert, isn't it? Sit here all season, slating Shermitty, get to a cup final. He'll pull out like a brace to pull us back for 1-0 down in the last 5 minutes or something.
Sure, no problem. Shushers and everything at that point. Oh, Simon Murray. And behind here, Butland.
Comfortable for Butland there.
I was going to say comfortable, but it did bobble up a wee bit. But got the ball in his hands. I was like, not after seeing Murray being a bogeyman, but...
Stuart, it just depends on like how much would be going towards charities and that kind of thing for it. For like when they released the poppy, like the top with the poppy on it, depending on how much it was actually going to charity and stuff, then I'd say more than worth it. But yeah, I think as it is, unfortunately, just the prices of football tops generally are creeping up a lot over the last couple of years.
It's not just Rangers, to be fair, everyone's...
Yeah. I think that's the one thing, for what Luke was telling me, Wolves have managed to really keep their prices down, because obviously their kit supplier is like their own, they made their own kit supplier for it. So Wolves have really been able to keep the cost down compared to a lot of teams, but yeah, no, it's just a general trend with everything going on. Prices are going up, and it's getting horrific. Soon enough, I wouldn't be surprised. Couple of seasons, 100 quid for a top.
Well, you know, I'll be 100 quid for a top and a pound for a Fredo. Dundee, remember that boy being alright? And that is a decent
See, I
ball
like
that
that.
Suter has to
I
deal
like
with,
that.
and he's
I like that
shouting at
idea. To be
Jaden.
fair,
But Jaden Montgomery for allowing the ball to come in easily. And Raskins puts this one behind another Dundee corner, and I would certainly not like them to get a goal now with the way this game's feeling.
No, thank you. I do like that idea though, man. If you buy season tickets, you get a top for free or like heavily discounted.
A point edge of the box. Does get up to this, but it goes back towards the corner taker, who thankfully doesn't have a great touch. Just don't foul him now, Gassama. Stay on him. Yep, force the ball back, but it might come back into the box here.
Not Barron does well to get a foot on it, forces the ball further back. Mark, me and Steely and like a few of your mates, we all did actually put orders in, but Umbro just can't.
Yeah.
They cancelled all of them and were like, "We're sorry for this. Here's a 5% off voucher for your next order."
Ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I bought like more than 6 tops, so I bought like every top, a couple of trade tops, I bought the lot. Just like, for that price, sure. Hey, I've seen what I've seen before this. I'm going to pull up the squad here. I've seen people, I mean, it's happened quite a lot, right? But you compare this team, right? Talking about the money and that we've spent, like 30 odd million in that for this season, right? You look at this squad compared to what it was a couple of seasons ago, right? Let's compare to, try and go player for player, right? To just say who started today, right? Or who's on the pitch, whatever, right? So, for who started today, McGregor in the goals versus Butland. McGregor.
Yes.
Brian Tav at right back, or
versus
Europe
Tav.
League in that season. Tav was a lot better then. The centre halves were Bassett and Goldson. A lot better than what we have right now.
You don't even need to repeat it. You don't even need to say today's for that one.
The left back, Ballner, a lot better than what we have right now.
Yep.
Your midfield, yeah, like the two, I don't know, it's kind of 3. You had Lundstrom and Jack sitting, and then now you've got Diamonde and Raskin. I mean, Diamonde and Raskin on the days have been pretty good in that form. I think overall, and Ryan Jack when he's really fit, I think you still have Lundstrom and Jack playing at their best over them now. I think it's fair enough to say with what they done. Raskin for instead of Jack for the similar positions that they play. I get that, but Raskin's not been consistent enough at the end. There was Ryan Jack. So, it's a debatable on that one.
I'd say Raskin over Jack, but Lunny over Deal.
If anything, that's what I would say. Yep. Your right winger at that point was who was right wing? Scott Wright. Still better than any right winger we've got here. I mean, Mikey Moore, if he's playing out in the right, is
Ant-Man and Moore. I don't know. Because Moore, he's shown what he can do today in Ant-Man's first couple of games. But if you've got to take it overall for what we've seen of them so far. I think both of them have a higher peak than Scott Wright.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Then you've got a Rebo.
Rangers corner.
If you're comparing him to anyone in this team, is like the Asgard, who's that kind of player? Regardless, it's better. And it's like an attacking
Asgard,
midfielder,
Barami, that's
Asgard,
your two
Barami,
comparisons,
Cameron,
really.
That's your that's your comparisons. Left winger Kent, nothing, no comparison there. Yes, of course, he should have get more in terms of goals and assists, but what he brought to this team, better.
Yep.
That day when I played by an out-and-out striker. By the way, there's another man I never even mentioned in that time, Kamara. Brian Kamara's walking into this team, by the way.
Scott Arfield as well.
Morelos and Roof over any striker we've got at the club now.
Right.
It's frightening when you look at it like that, and how much money we've spent since that point, and how much worse we are.
Yep. And even then, like Morelos, Roof. Obviously, we had Defoe, Cholak. Like,
Anyone see Haji's screamer for Turkey the
Yeah.
other day?
Yep.
Who fobbed off Cholak? Was it Beale?
Beale got rid of him.
Everyone was
Beale
like,
sent him a Palmer
WTF?
or Parma or something.
Sakala, mate, Sakala, a bit of a banter player, but still better than anyone on the front line now, for sure.
I'll never forget that hat trick though. Never forget that hat trick for the boy.
Again, chat. Still just chatting away about everything and anything right now as we are, I mean, really just struggling to keep holding the ball at all in the second half. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, these halftime subs have not been great.
There's a shot for Dundee there, but collected well by Butland.
Driving towards midfield here. Movement's just not as good. But I think if anything, this should show Danny that what certain players are about, how this second half has went. Barring a last 10-15 minute flurry of goals here. Last time we had 3 league wins in a row. I'm actually wanting to look at that. I might not be this calendar year.
Asking you good there, mate.
Salah got a shot already.
It was Salah you picked for first shot, wasn't it?
Oh, not first shot, just 2 shots.
Okay.
My 2 shot guys are Haaland and Salah. I still have a shot on target, but B-boy doesn't count if it's like a block or anything. Clint Hill, aye. Give me him in the back line, even now, I would take him. Clint Hill and current Navy Weir back there, stop it. Half does whip a very inviting ball into the box, to be fair again. Does go out for a corner, but that was a great ball into the box again from Tav that time.
Have set piece delivery so far today has been decent. Although he is just about to take a corner, so now is his chance to prove me wrong.
You can grab by the first guys here. See, I don't know if teams actually are starting to do that deliberately when Tav's taking a corner. Look how much they're loading the front post, Dundee, because they know it's where the majority of Tav's corners go to. Oh, didn't move.
What a save!
Wow, it was.
What an outstanding save.
Got his head on it, and as Dallas said, what a save indeed that was.
Like, the effort was good for Raskin, but that save was outstanding for the Dundee keeper there.
See it back here. That's a great save. The keeper's even wrong-footed when he first gets the head on it.
Wrong-footed, single hand, just digs it out, and to that position as well, he does well to not put it straight out back towards the players. He managed to actually touch it out to the side as well. It's a very good save there.
That's good there. Now let's see what happens.
Cameron about to come on as well for the sounds of it.
I'm saying nothing. Well, you can almost hear Daniel's interview at this point, can't you? Really happy with the start of the game. Really disappointed with how much we dropped off.
Man wins as a corner.
Hey, but is that one of the first times he's touched the ball?
I was going to say, it feels like that's the first time he's been involved in the game, yeah.
I forgot it even existed, to be fair, Robert, and people had, like, I've got no idea. Actually, if you offer me money, I can even tell you where he is, whether it's on reserves, if we sold him, or I've got no idea, honestly.
10 for City. Ooh.
Alright, cool, I'll take that.
Ooh.
Alan shot on target, please.
Asgard not got the braids in today as well. Just got the hair slicked back.
Corner does go towards the back post, but Dundee are unclear with it. But this is a big counter chance. 3-on-3 right now if they pick the right ball. Murray driving at Magoma, who nips in there and
Magoma does well
he
there.
does well there. Well done. Yeah.
Just manages to step in, drag the ball a little bit away.
I don't know what they've gave here. They've given a foul against Murray. That is like Cameron that's coming on.
Missed it? Ooh.
Missed the target or saved? As long as it was a shot on target. Alright, okay. As long as he saved it, that's fine. Like Cameron getting booed at home crowd here, yep, as he comes on. I'm still not sure who he's coming on for, but...
Well, it might be a case of waiting to see if Cornelius is alright there, because he is down now. They might want to change the sub last second.
What's going on with this? Hearts will be looking for a late winner.
It's looking like it's Giga coming on. Giga and Suter together. Oh God, here we go.
He's got us playing electric. I heard that, but he's got us playing electric. He fucking hates the Celtic. It's part of that Danny Rohl chant. I heard that part there. Come on, sing it louder. I want to hear it. And Cameron, unlucky pal. Sat back down in his ass. That's a shame. Where did he go? That's just typical, isn't it? I mean, for me anyway, our best centre back. And he's on and off with injuries. Like, of course. Why wouldn't he be? It's Rangers. Ah, mate, we forgot what those types of wins are.
I'd like to see a bit for Cameron here, man. See a bit more of what he's about. But unfortunately for him, Cornelius had to get injured.
Go on, Termite. Oof. Unlucky big man. He's actually controlled that half decent. Hits it on the volley, but didn't get the best of connections. Yeah, and the Nsiala one confuses me, mate. I know a lot of his early games he was like, he did seem a wee bit weak at times, but I mean, how bad can it be not to get a sniff at our current situation? And Fernand as well. In fact, you're paying $3.5 million or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No. Nah, Cameron, they're not mentioning it with fitness issues. It's just not getting picked currently. I'm sure. Tama lets a long ball run towards him, but he does get on the end of it. Bears up to number 4, gets into the box. Antman does get on the end of it, but not a good connection. And Dundee players taking out his own player. Okay. Dundee keeper this year.
Just ran straight through the boy.
Goal United had. I don't even know what we want, Dio. I think we want all them drawn all the time. I think in an ideal world, Hearts and Celtic just drawing all the time is good for us.
Keep them ahead of Celtic, but
keep them ahead of Celtic to give us half a chance. At this point, I'm just come on, like a wee one each in those games would be fine. La 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 la. Was American best? Yeah, Antman too. Yeah, very good stats and stuff. What is waiting? Briefly spoke about it earlier on, but no idea what's happened to the drop off. You can only say that he's just lost all his confidence. I don't know what else. You know the ability's there.
Mm-hmm.
A ball into the box in Dundee there, but Tav is the one that gets that away, and a long ball's played up to Chermiti to try and get a hold of, but at that point he's 1v4 up there, not going to do much. Butland now just, I would say taking the sting out of the game, but the sting has been out of this game from about the 30th minute, to be quite honest. Look forward to this international break, to be fair. I think it comes at a good time for us. As you're saying there, that's a good point. Danny's, he's not really had the title. Literally since he's been in the door, it's been constant every... Like
prep for game, recovery
day, watch the footage, next game, like constantly. So this is going to be the first time you actually had time to work with the players and try to get a little bit more of the ideas across. Of course, a couple of them are away for our national duty, which, you know, that's what it is. It's part of it.
But yeah, poor pass there for Gassama, but he does well to take the run forward. Rangers still on the attack. And it's Chermiti weaving his way. He gets the ball past 2 players, but can't get his body through. And oosh, Tavwell late one there. As it stands, Kilmarnock getting a goal here would be a nice little thing.
And
go on, Anton, run
good
him,
numbers up the
son.
pitch here. Decides to cut inside, then cut back, and he's. I would say done a bit too much
foul
now,
there,
but
maybe?
he was looking to give a foul.
I thought that.
I thought he didn't have to get a foul there, but But it was a little bit too slow overall. He's done well to try and take on literally about 4 or 5 guys there, but not the best of clearances. Allows for a shooting chance from distance, but that one is very comfortable too.
More than comfortable.
You'll let another 20 seconds or so go here. Well, I'd like to think I've got 3 points to back here, Dallas.
Barring any disasters, but then again, as I mentioned, obviously, no, he's not. Right now up top is Chermiti. 3 additional minutes coming, apparently, so 4 minutes left of the game now. Come on.
I can't believe Chermiti did that. Yeah. So I'm well there.
I would just love to think that Raskin's celebration today was just ripping the piss out of Chermiti. I would have loved it to have been that.
Yeah, John, you're spot on, man. It's like you're still struggling to see any of that killer instinct in here. 2-0. I mean, it looked after the first goal, we're still really on top of it, trying to hunt for that second, but since then, well, genuinely, since Wales' third get chopped off, that was it.
Yeah.
Let's just, we just
were like, oh,
it's okay. Yeah, we're kind of, game's kind of won now. We're all right. See, that there is so slow for Asgard. Everything about that. And for a shooting chat.
Oh, what a goal, Gassama!
And there we go. There is the game certainly sealed now. 3 goals, 3 points up the road.
And you know what we've been saying about Gassama looking great when he first came in? Had the game coached out of him by Martin. That is nearly... Remember his first goal for us? That's a near identical shot.
Yeah, something like what you
said.
said.
Near enough the same area. Boom!
Deadly when he gets time cutting inside there.
Yep.
Danilo. Well, a little bit frustrating at times, but can't argue with a 3-0 win, chat.
Nope. And we said we think that's 3 points in the bag. With that one, it is definitely 3 points in the bag now, and up the road, or down the road rather, coming back for Dundee. But
yeah, mate, I thought about that. See, when I said that, I was like, I'm just gonna go way up the road.
Danny,
Danny, since I scored 3 goals, I don't even have the text with the right size.
I know.
I'm not used to scoring 3 goals. But as we sit here with over 300 viewers, that's amazing, guys. Thank you so much with our first stream back in a while. Again, the community we've built here is awesome. Thank yous to all your names that we see in here all the time. Your Cameron, Loyalist, David, Robert, a lot of the names, I mean, you just know.
Oh, David, yeah.
We see all the time and everyone else.
Chrissy. There's too many to list, to be honest with you, yeah.
Just, if you have enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. This helps the channel grow, helps the stream get out there more. Subscribe as well for more of these and more Rangers related vlogs. The next thing on the channel here will be the home match vlog against Livingston. I know, quite a few home match vlogs in a row at that point. And then our next watch along that we'll be here for will be either the Dundee United game on the 3rd of December or the 6th of December for the Kilmarnock game. Let you know that near the time I've applied for a go to Kilmarnock away, so we'll see how that goes. And me and Dallas will be off to Budapest. So I'll just be a vlog coming out at that point. Yes, James, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. As well, guys, I was saying there are over 300 of us in chat. We're at 76 likes right now as I'm looking at it. Let's see if we can get that up to 100, guys. But full-time whistles went there, maybe a little bit early according to the clock on the screen.
That's the referee. Just a lot of mercy shown towards Dundee there. 3-0, it definitely wasn't the prettiest of performances, but that's what we want. How long have we been able to say that's not the prettiest of performance, but we're coming away on the score line looking extremely comfortable? And that's what Danny Rohl has brought to the league so far. Like the Hibs result, it was not a pretty performance at all, but it was gritty and it got the job done. And that's what we have been majorly lacking. And long may that continue under Danny Rohl.
As he said, results first, everything else second. And that's what we need right now. Bring in the results, bit of stability, working everything else through there.
Yes, chat. That'll be us. As you said already, thank you very much for being here.
Hey. Till the next one, guys.
We will see you in the next time. Go and enjoy your Sunday night without Rangers ruining a weekend for once, eh?
I can have a feel-good night tonight. Yes!